So we will explore what are DBT macros, models. For example, here if you see what is DBT seed. So experience, yeah, you can keep, it doesn't matter. Like only thing is once you understand how we can leverage DBT, the skill, your SQL skill is obviously like your transformation skill, right? For example, can you write incremental? So we'll, yeah, you can keep like 1 or 2 years of experience, doesn't matter. Like you should be good with SQL. So if you know SQL, then DBT is just like you'll understand the various parts of DBT in this training.
Okay. Okay.
Any other questions there?
So this is ETL tool only, not ELT.
It's it won't extract the data. It's only T part in ELT or ETL, that the transformation part. It won't work. It's not a ETL tool. It's only the transformation. So it's used with most of the cloud-based Databricks also now we can use. But yeah, for example, extract, transform, load. And okay, this is the database. This could be anything. GCP, Snowflake, right? Redshift, Databricks, right? So you already loaded the data into this. For example, this is a database. We have the table, right? We have different tables in Snowflake, BigQuery, or any. So we'll be using this DBT. What we'll do is we'll take this table, do some XYZ transformations, and again we'll create another table. So what it is doing is transformations.
Okay, in the same database only. Yes.
Same database, yeah. The source and target is same.
So here
And
you will
all
be taking Snowflake as example here.
Yeah, Snowflake as an example, but if you want any, I think Kavya just ask that question. See, it's something to do with the project configuration. That's it. Like if you want to show, like let me link that. 1 second. So I'll be showing for Snowflake, but if you want learn like GCP Redshift, I'll show you how to configure. It's just a 2 minutes thing. The only thing is we need to set up the connections, but the DBT code functions, everything remains same across the other cloud databases.
Okay.
One question from my end. This the cloud version. Is this a standalone version, or do we need to have any agent sort of thing to be installed in any of the cloud platform?
Not required. Only you should have, like for example, if you want to use DBT with Google GCP, if you have the GCP account, no installations, nothing.
Okay.
If it is no installations are required, it's a managed.
Okay. Can on-premise connect with cloud one, the on-premise DBT? I think yes.
I mean,
You answered it. Okay. Well, other than scheduling, everything is same for on-premise and on-cloud, right? Okay. Okay.
right. It is same. Few companies will go with the cloud one. Few companies, like for example, IBM, there are few projects where they'll be using DBT core. Few companies they will go with the cloud version because it is easy to use, and also scheduling feature is there. I'll be covering both, but apart from scheduling, everything is same between both DBT core and DBT cloud. Here, like you can see
project, Mahesh. Sorry to interrupt. Will you be doing any project
Yeah. See, in DBT, we'll be doing like, for example, if you see, this is a raw table, and then we'll create a staging. Out of that, again, we'll build dimension and fact tables. And also we will see how to do the incremental, everything. Like if you, this will be covered end to end.
Okay.
So does this need strong SQL experience? Because I just want to understand. If it is it more of complex SQL queries?
Yeah, you should know SQL like based on your requirement. So DBT is helping you, just like I said, the modular way of developing. But yeah, you should have the decent SQL skills to write transformations.
Okay, only SQL, not PL SQL.
Yeah, SQL.
So as it is a transformation, then what exactly we give that? What is the advantage when compared to other ETL tools like Informatica, Data Stage? What we are getting advantage, like what the Informatica tool is doing here, even this one also is doing the same thing, right? What is the advantage when compared to that tools?
So why most of the companies going with DBT is with this cloud-based databases. Informatica is something like will be used for on-prem databases where you'll be extracting the data and transforming. But with this cloud-based databases like Snowflake, let's assume you have 1.5 terabyte size table. So with Informatica, if you use Informatica, you have to bring like 1 terabyte of data outside the cloud. You have to transform and again put it back. The most of the transformations will fail like if you bring this huge amount of data, right? With this DBT, it's a cloud. I mean, it's not bringing the data outside, right? What it is doing is, for example, see, this is a, you can see it says Jinja based code is there. This is like code specific to DBT, right? Ref, and again, there is something called source. When I write this, it will generate the code. What it will do is it will generate the SQL code for this transformation. Again, you can see this is an SQL code, and it will run this code against the cloud-based database that could be Snowflake. So again, don't compare this with the traditional ETL tools, because there we have the drag and drop transformations, right? For example, group by, filter. Here everything is SQL. So again, I'm repeating it, just like bring that the developing the SQL, right? For example, it is bringing that software modularity concept to the SQL development, to the database development. We can build functions and we can reuse that functions. That's the only thing it's DBT is bringing. And also DBT has this, like you can see the lineage feature. You can see that lineage. For example, on raw payment, if 100 tables are there, it will plot all the dependencies. We have the lineage, and you can easily understand like what are the downstream tables dependent on that. And you can, for example, if this logic, if you are using Informatica and all, let's assume that the stage payment is there. You did some transformations and you created this. So instead of like writing these transformations again and again in other packages, you can reuse. For example, here if you see, this transformation is used by 3 other tables, right? So this part I am not rewriting in again and again. This is just a one time. From this, I'm generating these 3 tables. Whereas in Informatica, what I'll do is again I'll write this, right? Connect this, do this transformations, and again uh, this can be saved.
But I think if it is a huge data, even the material also is doing the same thing, right? It is also on the cloud.
Yeah. Sorry, what is that?
The Matillion tool, which even the Matillion tool also is a cloud one, right?
So Matillion, it comes with huge cost, right? So here in DBT, you don't need to pay anything. If you're going with DBT core and all, you're not paying anything. So again, Matillion, it's something like again close to Informatica. It comes with UI where you can use like some inbuilt transformations capabilities and all. Here, DBT, it won't give you like any UI, like we don't have anything, any ports and all. For example, Uh,